The No Fate channel checking in, and on this episode of Dad's Home Gym, I am going to be reviewing these Tru Grit Fitness Kettlebells, and I'm going to be talking about how Best Buy, yep, the electronics store, has started selling cannonballs with handles. If this is your first time to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. On this Dad's Home Gym series, I just review a piece of home gym equipment to help you decide, hey, listen, if it's right for your home gym, if it's something that you can utilize in your daily workout routine regimen, and most importantly, if it's worth that hard-earned money. If you have been a long-time subscriber, you know I am a big believer, big fan of kettlebells. Essentially, what is a kettlebell? It is a cannonball with a handle. They are impossible to break. I dare say impossible to break. Super functional with regards to fitness. There's tons of exercises upon exercises you can do. And frankly, they're not friendly. They just hurt in all the right ways when it comes to working out, when it comes to training. Before we get started, let me know in the comments below where your favorite place is to purchase home gym equipment. I'm always curious where people are picking up their equipment because frankly, I happen to believe so many people only look at the top 3 or 4 home gym retailers and don't bother kind of doing a lot of due diligence to find out some of the smaller entities that are doing a great job selling home gym equipment at affordable prices. The website is trugrit-fitness.com, but I didn't get these off of their website. I actually got these off of Best Buy website. I got them shipped free. That's right, the electronics store is now selling home gym equipment. And in today's video, I want to go over these kettlebells, and I'm going to do that at the end of the video, but I want to have a better discussion about where you should be looking for home gym equipment. Frankly, everyone is selling home gym equipment. Electronic stores, Target has picked up Tru Grit Fitness equipment as well, and everybody is trying to get in front of that home gym sales because they know it's just quick sales. As soon as they stock it, it is flying off the shelf. And it's been harder and harder to find equipment at good prices, large part because, well, inventory is still low, but steel prices are going through the roof as well as shipping prices. Now, what happens, I think, with regards to home gym equipment, a lot of people just look towards the top 3 or top 4 retailers that they're familiar with when it comes to home gym equipment, and that's all they look for. They just click on the button, they buy it, and they don't realize there's a whole multitude of retailers out there that you might not be aware of. Obviously, Best Buy is one that you didn't probably know of, but there's a number of them. Target, Walmart, Amazon is a massive one, which you probably know of. So I wanted to just highlight the fact that if you are looking for home gym equipment, hey, keep your head on a swivel and don't be afraid to look in random places like Best Buy, Target, Kohl's, and all of the other home gym sellers that are out there because you might find exactly what you need, exactly what you want in stock and at the correct price. Now let's talk about price because obviously with home gym equipment, price matters. Steel prices are going up, shipping prices are going up. What did I actually pay for this? Well, if I went to the Tru Grit Fitness website, these 62-pound kettlebells would have been $1.68 shipped, okay? So obviously shipping matters when you're factoring in price. I was able to get these off of Best Buy for $1.24 shipped, same exact thing. So clearly a big price gap, almost 40 cents between the two. So $1.24 per pound is an extremely low marker for a kettlebell. Oftentimes, obviously, the price tends to get a little bit lower as you get to the higher weight kettlebells. But I did some research on the previous kettlebells that I purchased from Amazon Basic and from Yes for All, and this price point still blew those out of the water. And I happen to think those, at the time that I purchased them, were extremely low in terms of the actual cost per pound. So let's quickly go over these kettlebells to help you decide if these might be right for you. And then I want to talk about what I use kettlebells for, why I bought 2 of these kettlebells, and hopefully help you decide which kettlebells are going to be right for you. So right off the bat, this Tru Grit kettlebell is a kilogram kettlebell. This is a 28 kilogram kettlebell yielding 62 pounds. And that's probably one of the reasons this didn't cost very much per pound, because most of the kettlebells sold in the US, people want pounds. It's kind of just mentally what they know, even though traditionally kettlebells come in kilograms. So this is a cannonball with a handle, and the finish is just your basic matte finish. One of the nice things about it is the actual color coding on each side of the handles. And that is nice. If you have a bunch of kettlebells, you're able to just quickly identify which kettlebell you want without having to look at the plate on the front. Keep in mind this plate, this indentation on the front that tells you the weight is not on the back. It is absolutely blank on the back. So having the color coding is super helpful, whether you have a pairs that like me and you're looking to always match up your pairs, or if you just have a whole bunch of kettlebells and when you stack them up near each other, they all look relatively the same, especially if they're all the same color, black. How accurate is the weight? Sometimes when you get a good deal, you kind of get what you pay for. Typically, when it comes to weight accuracy, you really want your dumbbells to be super spot on. You really want your plates, if possible, to be spot on, because when you're loading up each side, you really want to have a balanced side. When it comes to kettlebells, it doesn't matter as much unless you're going to be in the CrossFit games. But the reason being is you've got functional training. So even though it might be shy of where it should be, your body's still going to be put through those tasks in all the wrong ways. I put both of these on the scale, and each one of them came up 60.6 pounds. So they are shy 1.4 pounds of what they are supposed to weigh. Now, the reason I'm not necessarily majorly concerned, twofold. One, they both weigh the same. So when I do these one in each hand, I'm not going to have an imbalance. Two, it's a kitchen bathroom scale, so the accuracy on that is obviously not going to be as pristine as something that's going to go out to, a hundredth of a pound. And three, it's a kettlebell. It's a kettlebell with handles, and for my needs, I'm not going to notice if this is just shy of 62 pounds. In fact, when I went out looking for kettlebells, I wanted to pick up a 60-pound kettlebell anyway, because again, as an American, I've got that mental poundage in my head versus the kilograms. But when I saw these at such a great deal, I had to pick them up. How long are these going to last? Who are these right for? And how do I actually put them to use in my home gym? I've said it 4 times now, it's a cannonball with the handle. If you want to break these, you would have to put some serious effort and thought into how to break these. They're going to last you a lifetime. So definitely when you make your purchasing decision, please put some effort into it, because whatever you buy, you're going to own forever or have to sell it and buy something else if you're not happy with it. I will say the matte finish on here is just basic. You're probably going to have to, after 5 or maybe 6 years of significant use, touch up the metal finish. So these handles are going to eventually, the black's going to just wear off with rubbing and sweat and all that good stuff. These are basic and these are budget kettlebells. They're certainly going to get the job done, but who are these right for? If you're just looking to pick up a few kettlebells to use every once in a while in your workout routine, these are absolutely going to get the job done. I will say, if you are doing specific kettlebell training day in and day out, if you are a CrossFit athlete, if you're a high-end CrossFit athlete, if you just happen to really want to have some nice home gym equipment and want a really, really good experience because you're doing so much kettlebell work, then you really probably should be putting in extra money to get competition level kettlebells, or just get ones that are going to have a nicer finish to them and hold up a bit longer in terms of aesthetics, not in terms of functionality. Longtime subscribers to this channel know I incorporate kettlebells into my training routine at least twice a week, but I don't do your typical functional kettlebell exercises like kettlebell swings or Romanian get-ups. I happen to incorporate them largely on leg day for, say, front squats, goblet squats, lunges with 1 in each hand, as well as box step-ups, stuff like that. I happen to find them to be very useful, very practical, and they are cost-effective. As a person who uses them often, these are going to get the job done for me, and I think the biggest benefit, or the biggest reason you might want to go with these Tru Grit kettlebells are, number one, obviously the price. I don't think you can beat the price, especially if you're going to get them from Best Buy and get them delivered for free like I did. Also, the color on these handles is one of those things you don't think about, but if you're going to have a whole bunch of kettlebells, or if you're going to get like a whole kettlebell system, all the way from like 20 pounds up to 62 pounds, these colors are going to come in handy more often than you would think. Now, if you've got any questions regarding these Tru Fit kettlebells, the kettlebell exercises that I do, or where you should be looking to buy your home gym equipment, hey, drop it in the comments below and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. I'll put links to all of the stuff that I talked about today in the comments below, both to the Tru Grit Fitness kettlebells, the Amazon Basic kettlebells, the Yes for All kettlebells, and the Best Buy link where you can pick these bad boys up, because yeah, Best Buy's now selling home gym equipment. Hey, as usual, if you did come this far in the video, please help me out a lot. Give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, and use the Amazon affiliate link in the description. How does it work? You click on the link, you buy whatever you want on Amazon, and I just get a small kickback. It doesn't cost you anything. It just takes money out of Amazon's pockets, puts it into mine. Amazon's not going to miss it. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.